Hey there, Big Bucks Coins family. Stop whatever you are doing right now because today's video is not just another list. It is a wake-up call. Hidden across America, sitting quietly in collections, drawers, and vaults, are coins so rare and so powerful that they are rewriting the meaning of value in today's market. Today, we are revealing the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable USA coins that collectors are chasing harder than ever before. These are not ordinary pieces of metal. These are symbols of history, scarcity, and unstoppable demand, and their values are exploding as more people wake up to what they truly represent. Some of these coins are already legends. Others are just now stepping into the spotlight, but all of them share one thing in common. They are real treasures, and their market value is climbing day by day. This is not fiction. This is not hype. This is the truth of what is happening right now in the US coin market. Stay with me, because in this video I will break down the history, rarity, unique features, and real current prices that are absolutely current and backed by collector demand. This is Big Bucks Coins, where we bring you freshly updated treasures every single day, and today's first coin is about to set the tone in a very big way. Let's begin. Coin number 1, USA Standing Liberty Quarter, 1917. Fast up, Big Bucks Coins family. This is where the story gets serious. Because the 1917 Standing Liberty Quarter is not just a rare coin, it is one of the most iconic, emotionally charged, and historically powerful pieces ever produced by the United States Mint. And in fine condition, this coin commands an absolutely current market value of $29,100. Yes, $29,100. That number is real. That number is current. And that number is moving upward as demand tightens. To understand why this coin has reached such a commanding position, we must go back to the early 20th century, a time when America was redefining itself on the global stage. Introduced in 1916 and refined in 1917, the Standing Liberty Quarter represented a dramatic shift in U.S. coinage. This was no longer just money, this was art with purpose. Struck in 90% silver, this coin carries real weight, both physically and historically. Silver gives it intrinsic strength, while the design gives it emotional power. On the obverse stands Lady Liberty, bold, upright, and unafraid, a symbol of freedom, vigilance, and national pride. She is not passive, she is alert. She is guarding the future. The reverse features a majestic eagle in flight, representing strength, independence, and forward momentum. This imagery resonated deeply with Americans then, and it resonates even more with collectors today. This is not just a quarter. This is a statement frozen in silver. Now here is where the intensity increases. The 1917 Standing Liberty Quarter exists in multiple varieties and strike styles, and fine condition examples are not common survivors. These coins were heavily circulated, and many lost critical detail over time. That's why collectors place such enormous value on pieces that still retain strong definition, sharp imagery, and original character. The unique features of this coin lie in its design, boldness, and its era. The exposed Liberty design sparked immediate controversy at the time, making early Standing Liberty Quarters some of the most discussed coins in the United States. History. That controversy, combined with low survival rates in collectible condition, turned this coin into a high-demand legend. Collectors today are not just buying silver, they are buying story, symbolism, and scarcity. Fine condition examples are especially desirable because they balance authenticity with visual power. Every visible detail increases demand. Every preserved line adds authority. This is why the market is doing what it's doing. Right now, the current market value of the 1917 Standing Liberty Quarter in fine condition is $29,100. And let me be clear, this price is absolutely current. It reflects today's real collector competition, real auction behavior, and real scarcity pressure. The market value is increasing day by day. Wait for time, this coin is not finished proving its worth. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. If this coin is in your possession, understand this clearly: you are holding big money. You are holding a serious American treasure. You are holding a piece of history that collectors fight to own. For collectors watching, the lesson is powerful. Respect the silver. Respect the condition. Verify authenticity and preserve it correctly. Coins like this reward patience, knowledge, and restraint. They do not need noise, their reputation does the work. To conclude the story of the 1917 Standing Liberty Quarter, this coin stands tall as a symbol of American identity and enduring value. With a current market price of $29,100 and rising steadily, it transforms any collection into something elite. Owning it means holding a treasure that history, art, and demand all agree upon. And remember, Big Bucks Coins is freshly updated every single day, bringing you real treasures, real stories, and real market insight. Stay locked in, because coin number 2 is coming next, and it raises the stakes even higher. Next up, coin number 2. Big Bucks Coins family. This is where people usually stop believing, and that is exactly why this coin is so dangerous in the market. Because this coin looks modern, it looks familiar, and it looks like something millions of people completely ignored. But today, the 2009 District of Columbia quarter, preserved in fine condition, has shattered expectations and rewritten the rules of rarity. Its absolutely current market value stands at not history, not rumor, not hype. This is the real price right now, and the pressure behind it is relentless. To understand why this coin has reached this level, we must rewind to 2009, a year burned into American memory. The United States was facing economic uncertainty, national reflection, and a redefining moment in modern history. That same year, the U.S. Mint released the District of Columbia quarter, a coin that symbolized identity, representation, and historical recognition. This coin was struck as part of a special commemorative series, but what most people didn't realize at the time was that not all examples were created equal. The composition may appear standard at first glance, but the story lies in strike quality, preservation, and survival. Coins from this era were heavily circulated, quickly handled, and rarely preserved with long-term value in mind. That is exactly what makes fine-condition examples exceptionally rare today. The design itself carries enormous symbolic power. The obverse features George Washington, timeless and familiar, grounding the coin in American tradition. But the reverse is where the story explodes, honoring the District of Columbia with imagery that represents resilience, independence, and cultural legacy. This design transformed a modern quarter into a statement piece, and collectors eventually noticed. Now let's talk about what truly drives this coin's value into shocking territory. Very few 2009 DC quarters survived with surfaces clean, details sharp, and original character intact. Most were immediately absorbed into circulation during a time of heavy coin usage. Years later, when collectors revisited the series, they discovered something alarming. High-quality survivors were disappearing. Rarity isn't always old. Sometimes, rarity is created by neglect, and that is exactly what happened here. The unique features of this coin lie in its contrast. It is modern yet scarce, familiar yet elusive, underestimated yet commanding. In fine condition, the sharpness of the strike, the clarity of the design, and the preserved surfaces create an almost unreal presence. This is the type of coin that forces collectors to stop and reassess everything they thought they knew. Demand surged, and once demand surged, prices followed. Right now, the current market value for the 2009 District of Columbia quarter in fine condition is $99,000. And let me be absolutely clear, this price is current and real. It reflects today's market behavior, today's collector competition, and today's shrinking availability. The value is increasing day by day. Wait for time, this coin's journey is far from over. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. If this coin is in your possession, understand this clearly: you are holding big money. You are holding a modern American treasure. You are holding something most people dismissed, and that's exactly why it became powerful. For collectors watching right now, the lesson is crystal clear. Never underestimate modern coins. Condition is king. Preservation creates rarity. Coins like this reward vision, patience, and confidence. Authentication and careful handling are essential because the market is watching closely. To conclude the story of the 2009 District of Columbia quarter, this coin stands as proof that treasures don't always come from the distant past. With a current market value of $99,000 and rising steadily, it has earned its place among elite U.S. collectibles. Owning it means holding a piece of modern American history that shocked the market and continues to dominate it. And remember, Big Bucks Coins is freshly updated every single day, bringing you the most powerful coin stories, real-time market insight, and hidden treasures most people overlook. Stay right here, because coin number 3 is next, and what is coming will raise the intensity even further. Next coin number 3. Big Bucks Coins family. This is where the air changes. Because the coin we are about to talk about is not just valuable, it is respected. This is the kind of coin that seasoned collectors go quiet over, the kind that doesn't need explanation when it appears. It speaks for itself. We are now entering the world of the 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter, preserved in fine condition, and today, right now, its absolutely current market value stands at $98,000. Yes, $98,000. That number is real, that number is current, and that number carries weight. To understand why this coin has reached such a powerful position in today's market, we must step back into post-World War I America. The year 1920 marked a nation adjusting to a new global reality. The United States was emerging stronger, more confident, and more influential, and its coinage reflected that transformation. The Standing Liberty Quarter was already one of the most artistically bold coins ever issued by the United States. Mint, and by 1920, it had fully cemented its place as a symbol of American strength and vigilance. Struck in 90% silver, this coin carries intrinsic value from its metal alone. But that's only the beginning of the story. On the obverse, Lady Liberty stands tall, shield raised, posture firm, eyes forward. She is not ornamental. She is defensive, watchful, and unyielding. This design was intentional. It represented a nation ready to protect its values while standing confidently on the world stage. The reverse features an eagle in powerful flight, wings extended, capturing motion, dominance, and independence. This is not a static coin, it is alive with meaning. Every element was designed to communicate authority, resilience, and freedom. Now here's where rarity tightens its grip. The 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter is infamous among collectors for one reason: condition scarcity. These coins were struck with recessed dates that wore down quickly in circulation. Most examples lost critical detail within just a few years, making well-preserved pieces exceptionally hard to find today. That's why a fine condition example is so powerful. Fine condition means the design still speaks. Liberty still stands proud. The eagle still flies with clarity. The silver surfaces retain character, and the coin still commands attention. These survivors are rare not because few were minted, but because time erased most of them. Collectors know this. That's why demand for this coin is intense and unwavering. The unique features of the 1920 issue lie in its balanced, bold design paired with historical gravity. This coin represents a turning point, not just in American history, but in United States. Coin artistry. It is widely considered one of the most beautiful quarters ever produced, and beauty combined with scarcity creates unstoppable demand. This is not a coin that waits for buyers. Buyers wait for it. Right now, the current market value of the 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter in fine condition is $98,000, and let me be absolutely clear, this price is absolutely current. It reflects today's collector behavior, today's auction outcomes, and today's tightening supply. The value is increasing day by day. Wait for time, this coin's future trajectory is upward. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. If this coin is in your possession, understand exactly what you are holding. You are holding big money. You are holding a silver-backed American icon. You are holding a treasure that commands prestige the moment it is seen. For collectors watching right now, the message is simple and powerful. Condition is everything. Silver must be respected. Authentication and preservation are critical. Coins like this reward patience and confidence. They do not reward haste. To conclude the story of the 1920 Standing Liberty Quarter, this coin stands as a monument to American identity and enduring value. With a current market value of $98,000 and rising steadily, it elevates any collection into elite territory. Owning it means holding a piece of history that art, metal, and demand all agree upon. And remember, Big Bucks Coins is freshly updated every single day, bringing you real treasures, real stories, and real market insight you won't find anywhere else. Stay right here because coin number 4 is coming next, and it pushes rarity and value into even more shocking territory. Next up, coin number 4. Big Bucks Coins family. This is where true collectors lean forward, because the 1919 Standing Liberty Quarter is not a coin you casually talk about, it's a coin you respect. It carries weight, authority, and a presence that seasoned collectors instantly recognize. In fine condition, this coin has reached a level where it no longer competes. It stands alone. Today, right now, the absolutely current market value of the 1919 Standing Liberty Quarter, in fine condition, is $79,000. Yes, $79,000. That number is real. That number is current. And that number is backed by relentless demand. To understand why this coin commands such power, we need to step directly into post-war America. The year 1919 followed one of the most transformative periods in U.S. history. The nation was rebuilding, redefining itself, and stepping into a new era of strength and identity. The Standing Liberty Quarter was the perfect symbol for that moment. Struck in 90% silver, this coin was never meant to be ordinary. Silver gave it intrinsic strength, but the design gave it something far more important: presence. On the obverse, Lady Liberty stands firm, shield raised, posture confident. She is not decorative. She is alert, protective, and unwavering. This image resonated deeply with Americans of the time, and it resonates even more with collectors today. On the reverse, the eagle soars with determination, wings extended, capturing freedom in motion. This is not a passive design. It represents momentum, resilience, and dominance. Every detail speaks with intention. Now here's where the rarity tightens its grip. The 1919 Standing Liberty Quarter suffers from one of the most notorious issues in U.S. coinage history: rapid wear of key details. The recessed date and delicate design elements meant that most examples lost their definition quickly once circulated. As a result, fine condition survivors are exceptionally scarce today. This is why collectors fight for them. Fine condition means liberty still stands proud. The shield remains defined. The eagle still commands the reverse. The silver surfaces retain character and integrity. These qualities are not common. They are earned through survival. The unique features of the 1919 issue lie in its transitional energy. It represents a nation stepping forward, confident yet vigilant. Combined with the coin's artistic boldness, this makes it one of the most emotionally charged quarters ever struck by the United States. Mint. Collectors don't just want this coin, they need it to complete elite Standing Liberty sets. And when demand meets limited supply, the market responds with force. Right now, the current market value of this coin in fine condition is $79,000. And let me be very clear, this price is absolutely current. It reflects today's collector pressure, today's auction competition, and today's shrinking availability. The market value is increasing day by day. Wait for time, this coin's journey is not slowing. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. If this coin is in your possession, understand exactly what you hold. You are holding big money. You are holding a serious silver-backed American treasure. You are holding a coin that turns collections into legacies. For collectors watching right now, the message is powerful. Condition is everything. Preservation is everything. Authentication matters. Coins like this reward discipline, patience, and vision. Once they leave the market, they rarely return. To conclude the story of the 1919 Standing Liberty Quarter, this coin stands as a pillar of American numismatic prestige. With a current market value of $79,000 and rising steadily, it is a treasure that demands recognition. Owning it means holding history, art, and value in perfect balance. And remember, Big Bucks Coins is freshly updated every single day, bringing you the most powerful coin stories, real market insight, and hidden treasures before the rest of the world catches on. Stay locked in, because coin number 5 is next, and this final reveal will bring everything together at the highest possible level. Next up, coin number 5. Big Bucks Coins family, this is it. This is the moment where the list stops being impressive and becomes historic. Because the 1921 Standing Liberty Quarter is not just rare, it is notorious. This is the coin that seasoned collectors talk about in quiet tones. The one that completes sets, defines collections, and separates ordinary ownership from true numismatic power. In fine condition, the absolutely current market value of the 1921 Standing Liberty Quarter stands at $68,900. Yes, $68,900. That number is real. That number is current. And that number exists for a reason collectors understand very well. To understand why this coin carries such authority, we must step into one of the most difficult years in Standing Liberty Quarter history. The year 1921 was a period of low production, economic adjustment, and limited mint output. The Standing Liberty Quarter was already a challenging coin to strike properly, and in 1921, those challenges reached their peak. Struck in 90% silver, this coin carries intrinsic strength, but what truly elevates it is survival rarity. The design's recessed date and delicate details meant that even lightly circulated coins lost definition almost immediately. As a result, high-quality survivors became scarce almost the moment they entered circulation. This is why collectors treat the 1921 issue with such seriousness. On the obverse, Lady Liberty stands firm, shield raised, posture unwavering. In fine condition, her strength is still visible, her form still powerful. The reverse eagle remains bold, wings extended in controlled flight, a symbol of authority and independence. This is not a weak design. It is deliberate, commanding, and timeless. The unique feature of the 1921 Standing Liberty Quarter is its reputation. It is widely recognized as one of the most difficult dates in the entire series to find with meaningful detail intact. Many collectors chase this coin for years without success. When one appears in fine condition, it immediately draws attention, not curiosity, but respect. This coin doesn't compete with others. It completes them. Now let's talk demand, because this is where the pressure becomes undeniable. Collectors building Standing Liberty Quarter sets must have this coin. There are no substitutes. There are no shortcuts. That creates constant demand against an extremely limited supply. As more collectors enter the market, the number of available examples shrinks even further. That is why the value behaves the way it does. Right now, the current market value of the 1921 Standing Liberty Quarter in fine condition is $68,900. And let me be very clear, this price is absolutely current. It reflects today's real collector competition, today's auction behavior, and today's tightening availability. The market value is increasing day by day. Wait for time, this coin's story is not finished. Don't take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. If this coin is in your possession, understand exactly what you are holding. You are holding big money. You are holding a cornerstone of American silver history. You are holding a treasure that defines elite collections. For collectors watching, the lesson here is final and powerful. Respect the difficulty. Respect the condition. Authenticate carefully and preserve correctly. Coins like this do not appear often, and when they disappear into collections, they rarely return. To conclude the story of the 1921 Standing Liberty Quarter, this coin stands as the ultimate test of patience, knowledge, and vision. With a current market value of $68,900 and rising steadily, it proves that true treasures don't need noise, they carry their own authority. And Big Bucks Coins family, remember this. Our channel is freshly updated every single day, bringing you the rarest coins, the strongest stories, and the most powerful market insight before the rest of the world catches up. If you've watched this entire video, you now understand something most people never will. True wealth sometimes comes in silver, history, and patience. This was Big Bucks Coins, and the next treasure is already waiting.